Welcome back to Life Lessons, the podcast where we go beyond the surface to explore the profound truths that not only shape our lives, but also guide us through the most complex and testing experiences. In every episode, we aim to uncover the wisdom hidden in life's ups and downs, helping you see the deeper meaning in both triumphs and trials. Today, we're delving into a theme that touches every one of us on a deeply human level: setbacks, failure, and the often overlooked resilience that emerges from adversity. These are the moments that can feel like they define or derail us, but when we look closer, they carry invaluable lessons about growth, strength, and the power of perseverance. So let's explore how these challenges can become the foundation for our greatest transformations. At some point in our lives, each of us has been confronted with failure. It can take many forms. Perhaps we didn't reach a goal we had invested time and energy in. We faced rejection in our careers, or we watched a once cherished relationship unravel before our eyes. These experiences can cut deep, leaving us exposed and vulnerable, with our sense of self-worth shaken. In those moments, it can feel as though the foundation we've built our lives upon is crumbling, and the future seems uncertain. But this is precisely where a shift in perspective can change everything. What if failure isn't the conclusion of a story, but rather the opening chapter of a new, more meaningful one? What if, instead of an ending, it serves as the catalyst for our personal evolution, a chance to reassess, rebuild, and realign with a path that leads us to even greater possibilities? Failure in this light becomes less about what we've lost and more about the invaluable lessons we gain along the way. We often view success as a straight path, a linear trajectory leading us from one achievement to the next. This perception can be misleading, as it simplifies the intricate and often chaotic nature of our journeys. In reality, success resembles a winding road filled with unexpected twists and turns, where the highs of triumphs are interspersed with the lows of setbacks. These dips, our failures, should not be seen as mere obstacles or pitfalls. Instead, they serve as vital stepping stones in our personal and professional growth. Each setback carries with it invaluable lessons, insights that may not be immediately apparent. Initially, we might feel disheartened or lost, questioning our abilities and direction. However, when we reflect on these experiences, we often find that they offer a unique form of wisdom that shapes our future far more profoundly than any singular victory could. It is through navigating these challenges that we develop resilience, adaptability, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and our goals. In this sense, our failures become essential components of our success, enriching our journey and preparing us for the next phase of our evolution. Consider the remarkable journeys of some of the most successful figures in history, and you will find a common thread: resilience. Take J.K. Rowling, for example, whose path to success was anything but smooth. Before Harry Potter captured the hearts of millions around the globe, Rowling faced countless rejections from publishers, each one a potential blow to her dreams. Yet, rather than allowing those setbacks to define her, she persevered, drawing strength from each experience and refining her craft. Similarly, Steve Jobs, the visionary co-founder of Apple, faced a significant personal and professional crisis when he was ousted from the very company he had built. Rather than succumbing to defeat, he took this unexpected turn as an opportunity for reflection and growth. When he returned to Apple, it was with a renewed vision and an unwavering determination that propelled the company to unprecedented heights. These narratives are not merely tales of triumph. They embody the essence of resilience. Both Rowling and Jobs transformed their failures into invaluable lessons, utilizing the insights gained from their struggles as a powerful catalyst for future success. They understood that failure is not a destination, but a pivotal moment in the journey, a chance to reassess, learn, and ultimately emerge stronger and more focused. So, what is it about failure that serves as a catalyst for our growth? At its core, it is the inherent discomfort that failure brings. This discomfort acts as a powerful force, pushing us out of our familiar comfort zones and compelling us to reevaluate our strategies and mindsets. When we encounter failure, we are often left with no choice but to innovate and adapt, challenging ourselves to dig deeper within and unearth the resilience we didn't realize we possessed. It prompts us to question not just our actions, but also our motivations and aspirations, inviting us to explore the depths of our character. More importantly, it leads us to reflect on who we are becoming through this arduous journey of trial and error. This process of introspection and adaptation is where genuine growth occurs. It teaches us that every setback is not merely an obstacle, but an opportunity for profound transformation. Each failure lays the groundwork for a stronger, more nuanced understanding of ourselves, paving the way for renewed determination and a clearer sense of purpose as we strive toward our goals. This brings us to one of the most crucial aspects of navigating the landscape of failure: perspective. The lens through which we view our failures can either shatter our spirits or forge us into more resilient individuals. When we perceive failure merely as a reflection of our self-worth, we risk being crushed beneath its oppressive weight, allowing it to distort our self-image and cloud our sense of purpose. Conversely, if we can consciously shift our mindset to embrace failure as an integral component of our growth journey, we unlock a transformative potential that allows us to turn these setbacks into powerful comebacks. This reframing is not just about cultivating a positive attitude. It is about recognizing that each failure carries with it valuable lessons and insights that can guide us toward greater understanding and success. By adopting this perspective, we create a fertile ground for personal development where challenges become opportunities to learn, adapt, and emerge stronger than before. Ultimately, it is our response to failure, rather than the failure itself, that shapes our trajectory and defines who we become. Let's take a moment to explore the emotional landscape that unfolds when we encounter failure. Initially, we may find ourselves swept away by a powerful wave of disappointment, which can sometimes evolve into feelings of shame and self-doubt. In those moments, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing we are inadequate, questioning our intelligence, our skills, and our overall capabilities. These emotions are not only natural, but also a shared human experience. However, it is vital that we do not allow ourselves to linger in this negative space for too long. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of our inherent worth, we should embrace it as a crucial source of feedback regarding our actions and decisions. This distinction is essential. It's not about who we are as individuals, but rather about what we did and how we can refine our approach in the future. By shifting our focus from self-judgment to constructive reflection, we empower ourselves to transform setbacks into stepping stones for growth. In this way, failure becomes an ally in our journey, offering insights that can lead us to improvement and eventual success. In this way, failure serves as a mirror, illuminating not our inherent flaws, but rather the abundant opportunities for growth and improvement that lie ahead. When we begin to perceive failure through this transformative lens, we shift our mindset and start to embrace it as an integral part of our journey, rather than something to be feared or avoided. This perspective allows us to understand that failure, in many respects, offers lessons that success often cannot teach. It cultivates resilience by challenging us to rise after we fall, reinforcing the belief that we are capable of overcoming obstacles. It fosters humility, reminding us that we are all fallible and that each stumble is a stepping stone towards greater wisdom. Most importantly, it instills in us the essential quality of perseverance, urging us to keep moving forward, even when the path becomes uncertain. By acknowledging these invaluable lessons, we can approach our setbacks with curiosity and openness, ultimately enriching our journey and fortifying our character. So how do we practically handle failure when it inevitably arrives at our doorstep? The first step is to allow yourself to fully experience the disappointment. It's vital to recognize that feeling let down is not a sign of weakness, but rather an authentic human response to unmet expectations. Don't rush to suppress these emotions or pretend they don't hurt. Instead, embrace them as part of your journey. Acknowledge your feelings, granting yourself the grace to process them, but also be mindful not to dwell on them for an extended period. After you've given yourself permission to feel, the next step is to analyze the failure with a critical yet compassionate lens. Ask yourself, what specifically went wrong in this situation? What choices or actions could I have taken differently? Dig deeper by inquiring about the underlying factors that contributed to this outcome. Most importantly, consider what invaluable lessons might be concealed within this experience, lessons that can illuminate your path forward and enhance your resilience. This reflective process transforms failure from a mere setback into a powerful catalyst for growth, guiding you toward a clearer understanding of yourself and your goals. And lastly, embrace the profound virtue of patience. Understand that growth is not an instantaneous process. It unfolds gradually, often in ways that are not immediately visible to us. Each setback we encounter serves as a vital piece of a larger puzzle, one that we may struggle to comprehend while we're ensnared in the thick of our challenges. In those moments, it's easy to feel discouraged and to question our abilities and choices. However, as time passes and we reflect on our experiences, we begin to uncover the deeper significance of those setbacks. We start to recognize that these moments of failure were not just obstacles to be overcome, but rather essential milestones in our journey. They offer us invaluable insights, helping to shape our character and resilience. By allowing ourselves the time to heal and learn from these experiences, we cultivate a richer understanding of our path. In essence, patience becomes a powerful ally, guiding us through the storm and illuminating how every challenge contributes to our overall development and prepares us for future successes. If we begin to view failure not as a definitive end, but as a rich opportunity for reinvention and growth, it fundamentally transforms our approach to life. This shift in perspective empowers us to embrace risks with open arms. As we come to understand that every endeavor carries the potential for valuable lessons, regardless of the outcome. In this light, the fear of making mistakes loses its grip on us. Instead of feeling paralyzed by the possibility of failure, we cultivate a mindset that welcomes challenges and uncertainties. Each misstep becomes a stepping stone, propelling us forward rather than holding us back. We learn to see failure as a vital component of the learning process, an experience that deepens our understanding, sharpens our skills, and fosters resilience. As we navigate through setbacks, we not only gather knowledge, but also evolve as individuals, constantly redefining our capabilities and aspirations. This transformative approach allows us to live more fully, pursue our passions with fervor, and ultimately craft a life that is rich in meaning and purpose. As we draw today's episode to a close, I want to leave you with a profound thought. Failure is not merely a badge of shame. It is, in fact, a mark of courage and resilience. Each time we encounter failure, it signifies that we have dared to venture into the unknown, to step outside of our comfort zones, and to embrace the inherent risks that come with pursuing our dreams. It is a testament to our willingness to give our all, to invest our time, energy, and emotions into endeavors that matter to us. However, it's essential to recognize that it is not the failure itself that defines who we are. Rather, it is our response to that failure that truly shapes our character. How we choose to rise after we fall, gathering our strength, reflecting on our experiences, and forging ahead with renewed determination ultimately reveals our true selves. In this way, failure becomes a powerful teacher, guiding us toward personal growth and helping us to cultivate the resilience needed to navigate life's unpredictable journey. So, the next time you encounter a setback, take a moment to pause and breathe. In that brief interlude, remind yourself that this moment does not define your worth or potential. Instead, it is merely a chapter in your story, a temporary obstacle that can serve as a catalyst for transformation. Embrace the setback as an opportunity for reflection and growth. Allow it to ignite a fire within you, pushing you to reevaluate your goals and aspirations. Consider how this experience can shape your character, fortify your resolve, and propel you toward the person you are destined to become. Remember, it is through these challenging moments that we often discover our true strength, resilience, and capacity for change. Each setback carries with it the potential to teach us invaluable lessons, helping us to rise stronger and more equipped to face whatever lies ahead. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Life Lessons. Your presence and engagement mean a great deal to us. If you found value in today's discussion, we invite you to subscribe to our podcast and leave us a review, as your feedback helps us to grow and reach others on similar journeys. Remember, every setback you face is not merely an obstacle. It's a crucial step toward your success. Embrace these moments of failure as opportunities for growth and learning. They are not indicators of your worth, but rather essential components of your personal evolution. With each experience, you gather wisdom that propels you forward, shaping you into a more resilient and capable individual. So keep moving forward with courage and determination, knowing that your journey is uniquely yours and every challenge only strengthens your path ahead.